Hello, I'm Lugatorix and welcome to part 4 of my Rome Total War Let's Play campaign as Armenia. And, well, let's just take a big breath for a moment and try and work out what is going on. Because, really, this is one of the craziest campaigns I think I've ever played. Purely because we are being attacked from pretty much all 4 sides. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, things have gone sort of up and down. We've done well against the Parthians, I have to admit. And we took Susa, I believe, last episode, and I think we took Seleucia last episode as well, off the Seleucids. So we're doing a pretty good job in that region. The problem, really, is over here, where the Scythians have decided to not only take Kotais in a surprise attack, but now advancing towards Artaxata. And then over here, the Egyptians and the Seleucids, respectively, are attacking Palmyra and Hatra. The basic plan is defend these regions for as long as we can, while the army of Artavasd of Elegia, this army, comes over. Now, it's going to take him a solid 4 or 5 turns to get over, and he can't defend Hatra and Palmyra at once. So it's going to be a very tricky situation. Really, these guys are going to have to hold out for a while. If they don't, the empire could start collapsing before it really ever got going. So, really, we should get going right now and just start doing some stuff. Oh, the good news is, though, by the way, Cataphract archers we are able to train in Susa, which is absolutely dope. Really, really cool. So that is good. You know, time is a very important factor and is something we have not got a lot of considering our cities are under siege. So I'm going to move all these guys out of Susa. Start heading over there. You can pick up some men from Seleucia. That's what we're going to have to do. It's going to be a tricky situation, but unfortunately that's the main army we've got because the army up here is of Aram is trying to defend Artaxata from the Scythians. Now, the mercenaries available, oh yeah, we might need these guys, you know. You know what? I'm going to spend the money. Maybe not on this geezer. I don't think he's worth it. He, Sarmatian mercenary, is worth it, so we're going to hire you. So we have 1 more extra unit. Beautiful. Okay, well yeah, we're just going to have to start moving towards the troubled areas, but I'm going to, for now, just start spending the money and seeing what we can do. I'm going to get this guy moving over here to have a look at the Pontics and the Egyptians and all that. But yeah, tricky old situation. I'm going to spend the money, we're going to end the turn and see what fights happen. We could be defending a settlement right now, who knows. Alright, I've done pretty much all I can. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Yeah, diplomats moving up north, that's not particularly important. I would like a bit of a view of the Pontics, but I don't think they're going to cooperate particularly. The Seleucids are bringing more men over to Hatra, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know whether we're going to be able to keep that in time, and the Scythians do indeed attack. Right, tricky situation. Maybe I should have hired that extra mercenary, who knows. But okay, oh well, too late now. We will deal with it. So, Captain Ara and Aram. So, yeah, a lot of Aras going on. Against Captain Arapathes. Oh my goodness. Aram and Arapathes. Gotta love it. Yeah, this army is, I mean, yeah, tricky. Tricky to deal with. Now, the only way I think we could win this battle is if they physically can't get in. Now, I think I said this when I was attacking Palmyra. And if you remember, we only had 1 ram and it was being carried by 10 people. And I said, if they, being the opposition, destroy that unit that's carrying the ram, then they're not going to be able to get in. We're not going to be able to get in. So maybe if we destroy this unit and this unit, the only 2 units of infantry they have, they won't physically be able to get in. That might be our only chance. Otherwise, we're probably going to get slaughtered by 1,000,000 arrows, and we're going to lose 2 settlements in the north to the Scythians, which won't be great at all. So, yeah, let's just see what we can do here. It's going to be a tricky fight. We want to control the second army. Let's see how it goes. Wish me luck, folks. Right, here we are. 2 units at the front. Obviously, you've got to guard this gate. You see, this unit of Archer Warband are pretty weak. And I reckon we can get them down pretty quickly. This will be more difficult. At least if we get rid of this, all the Scythian horse archers will have to funnel through the front gate, which will give us a bit of an advantage, I think. So the main focus has got to be getting this unit down. Now the others should be coming from over here. So let's start the battle. And here we go, they all come in good. Right, you guys need to run over and get in through this gate as quickly as possible. So just start doing that, please. Yeah, you, don't fire at will. When I tell you to, let's get a better angle on this. So start running over here. You need to start firing in on that unit there. So far, absolutely positively none of them have gone down, which is... Okay, some of them have. Right, good, good, good. So they're starting to go down. Excellent. This unit's not going down at all. These guys are taking their time to come over. These guys are going down, though. If they can break, this ram is nothing anymore. So, but they're still eager. It's the tricky nature of very hard difficulty. Right, I want you to come over and hit them. You need to be quick, though, about it. Before, this is a race against time. Can that unit get over there before... Yeah, flip. Okay, right. You guys now need to start coming in over here and start firing. They're down to 14 men. You're coming over very slowly, though. How close is 24% damage? We need to destroy this unit before the gate goes down. Come on. They're eager with 13 men left. How crazy is that? You guys need to all fire on them. But come over here. Come on, guys. Speed up. Right. There's now steady. Good. Come on. How close is that gate? 48%. I think we're gonna get there in time. I want you guys to start firing in on them. They've got through the front gate. Damn it. Damn it. Of course they did. Right. I still want you to go. I still want you to go down. They've broken. Good. Okay, Sarmatians. In that case, Sarmatians, go around the side and come in where all the others came. You were just a little bit too slow. As for the rest of you, let's just stop for a second. These guys are going to break straight away if they charge into Eastern Infantry. I want you to come around over here. All of you need to be off skirmish mode. And I want half of you over on this side, because potentially we can just sandwich the Scythians. So half of you over this side, the other half come over this side. The Sarmatians are going down through arrow fire, so make sure you get out of the way. Quickly come around here, please. And all of you guys need to run into position. Right, these guys should suffer. They're wavering broken. Good. And then the rest of the army is going to come in. So we now need to fire on the Scythians. Now the Scythians should suffer. It's just whether the Eastern Infantry can hold up. It's only one unit we've got. And the general hasn't got a horn for some reason. I'm not sure why he hasn't got a horn. But you see that unit's broken. We're steady. And if necessary, we can charge in from both sides with our horses. But that is a lot of cavalry. A lot of cavalry. They might just outnumber us. Just simply outnumber us. We're getting hit from both sides. I'm not sure what's quite going on, because I don't remember asking you, any of you, to charge in. But you're just going to anyway. So let's just do it. If you're going to charge in, just do it then. Go on. But don't follow after them. Okay, they're all breaking. They're all breaking good. Don't follow them through. Don't follow them through. Don't follow them through. You just stand your ground. Okay. Well, that's a lot of routing Scythians. That actually worked pretty well. That one unit of East Infantry saved the day. And I will never I was going to say I will never badmouth Eastern Infantry again. I will, because I hate them. In this one instance, not too bad at all. We've got a unit of Scythian horse archers, but they're going to suffer. These guys could recover. A lot of them will probably recover. Yeah, but if they want to come in for round 2, we're ready for them. Come over this side, please. Well, half of you come over this side, half of you come over the other side, like we were doing. But don't come out of the gate. Right, they're charging back in. Eastern Infantry are holding up. You guys are firing at will. Good, and they're breaking straight away. Well, we're doing a decent job. 8% to 35. And the more times they charge back in, the more kills we're going to get. So it's not too bad. And yeah, we are firing in on them. This has worked out pretty well. Considering we only had one unit of infantry, it's worked out pretty well. You're suffering a little bit. Come over here. Run! Why do you never run? Oh my lord, honestly, this game. This game triggers me sometimes. But we are actually going to win this battle. I'm pretty confident of that. They might come back again. They've not fully routed yet, but yeah, we've done a good job. The Scythians made a mistake attacking us here, and I'm glad that I brought this general Aram back up, because I nearly said no, continue going down south to Hatra, but it was worth it in the end. It was worth it because we managed to defend Artasata, and this is the homeland, remember. Now hopefully this guy can go and counterattack at Kotais. The Scythians have left themselves quite a lot weaker now. And you've got to remember, the Scythian homeland is far, far away from here. So they can't really get reinforcements up here very quickly at all. But this one unit of Eastern Infantry, excellent job you've done. Really excellent job. It's not over yet. Technically, the balance power is still in their favour. It keeps swinging wildly from both sides. The Scythians keep charging back in. But I feel like the same's just going to happen. Their morale is suffering. Yeah, wavering instantly. We're firing in on them. they're not going to have a good time. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I'm pretty sure we've won this. Beautiful. Eastern Infantry did a really good job, because they would quite often on very hard difficulty just break. And they haven't broken. In fact, they've stayed very, very strong. And even if they did break now, we have plenty of cavalry to deal with them. Sooner or later, the Scythians will give up. I think some of them have actually gone for good this time. We've got one strong unit here that's going to do a big, big charge. But they're going to get stopped by the ram and also the gate, which is why it was imperative that we destroyed the unit that was carrying this ram. Some of them have got through. It was imperative we destroyed the... Okay, let's just... Yeah, they've finally kind of broken... No, they haven't. Yeah, it was imperative we destroyed that other ram. And the reason is, very good victory there, very, very good, was because if they had had two entrances, we didn't have 2 units of infantry to hold the gates, and we would have lost. So, thankfully, they didn't bring a lot of infantry. That was the mistake of the Scythians, and Artazata remains ours. And now maybe we can counterattack against Kotais. The problem with doing that is the Pontics could be hovering around. So, we'll have to consider that. End of turn report, and the Parthians are in Seleucia. Well, they're spying in Seleucia, but... Yeah, you haven't really got a lot of force now, Parthius. I'm not too afraid of you. Now, the good news is Palmyra and Hatra won't attack. The bad news is both sides are bringing reinforcements. Now, I think the Seleucids and the Egyptians are allied, aren't they? No, they're not allied, but they're not at war. Now, I would love for the Seleucids and the Egyptians to have a fight out here and kind of annihilate them both. I don't know whether that's going to happen. We can't rely on that. We've got to bring armies down. In fact, really, instead of counterattacking against Kotais, Aram should probably come down south. Now, as for Aram, I think he needs to come down south. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend a bit of money because it's going to be worth it. I'm going to get a unit of Scythian mercenaries. They're going to come with us. We're going to bring one of you into Artazata in response. And you, Aram, need to start coming down south to help defend Hatra. It's going to take a while. So come down as quickly as you can, my friend. Good stuff. Okay, so you're going to do that. Hopefully he can defend Hatra. We're not going to worry about Kotais right for the minute. Not sure why you aren't in the city, but get in there, please. Good. Now, as for Artavast, in the mercenaries over here, I mean, not bad, but I don't think we particularly need them. We would rather just actually continue going towards Palmyra. It's going to take a little while, but these things happen. So, yeah, continue moving along this way, but actually you can pick up these two from Seleucia, like so. So your army has got a little bit stronger now. That's a decent army, ready to counterattack against the Egyptians. Lovely stuff. Okay, so that situation, really, I don't think there's a lot more we can do this turn then, because it's a matter of just trying to desperately get to Hatra and Palmyra in time. Alright, I've done all I can. Let's end the turn. So we're moving along with our spy, that's fine, and the diplomat sort of just hovering around, trying to find other people. The Egyptians do attack Palmyra. Right. Well, Ruza versus Captain Jutemes. 279 men against 1,168, the biggest army we've faced so far. And of course it would be the Egyptians. They like to spam their big armies. Now, the balance of power actually is very slightly in our favour. And that is, yeah, because their army is not very good. It's not very good at all. And they've only brought 2 rams, which is interesting. Now, we have absolutely positively no infantry at all. This is going to be a tricky fight, but I think it is possibly winnable if we just get a few breaks. I wish we had some infantry. We don't. If we had some infantry, it would be infinitely easier, like last battle you just saw. But we have a chance here. We do have a chance. It's going to be an incredible victory, but I don't want 3 generals to die. If we lose this battle, 3 generals die. That would be huge, and it would be Ruza, who, I mean, pretty decent, I think. Well, he's 44, he's not amazing. Ruza, the factionaire, and whoever this geezer is. Eminos. 3 generals would be catastrophic to lose, so we really must win this. Let's see how we do. This is going to be an interesting fight. It is winnable, but the odds aren't hugely in our favour either. Let's see how we do. Alright, here we are. Start the deployment. So, really, this is just a matter of firing in and hoping we can do as much damage as we can. Not going outside the walls, and maybe having a general each side to charge in if necessary. So we'll have a general here, And they're gonna bring a ram over there, so maybe bringing the other general somewhere around here-ish. The problem is, yeah, nothing to actually defend the gate at all, which is a little bit tricky. So we're going to have to really hope that our firepower is enough. This is going to be tricky, but let's just hope the generals can fire in. There's no doubt about it, that is a big army. Not particularly good. And if we had a decent sized army of our own, we could easily defeat this in the field. I made a video on how to defeat the Egyptians. It's not too difficult actually, but this is still just a tricky one to deal with. Just because of the pure size of their army. We've only killed 2% of them so far. So yeah, this is going to be tough. If we just had like 2 units of Eastern Infantry, we would do a lot better. Even just rubbish Eastern Infantry. As you saw in the last battle, they can actually do a job in this situation. How many of them have we killed so far? 8%. Not a lot. And they're all going to be eager. I mean, that won't stop them. And you see, these are phalanx troops, Nubian spearmen. So really, what we want is to charge our generals into the rubbish skirmishers, but then once the phalanx comes in, we're going to have to skirmish around them, because we can't charge into phalanx troops. Right, gates have opened. This is where it could all go to hell, all of a sudden. They're going to start bursting in, but they're going to burst in with their skirmishers first, I'd imagine, which suits us. We can get a few nice easy breaks, which hopefully will lower the morale of the Nubian spearmen. Another wall has been broken down. How many of them have we killed? 14% to 8%. They've killed a decent amount of ours, though, with their javelins. So a little bit tricky. But they are going to start coming in. Yeah, okay. If they're going to come in with their skirmishers, that's fine. We will kill their skirmishers nice and easily. Let's just crush them nice and quick. That's a unit broken. Good. Now, you get out of there. You get out of there quickly. Okay, actually, no. All just focus on these skirmishers quickly first. I need to pause. There's too much is going on. They've already broken. Good. Okay, fine. All I need to do is make sure my general doesn't charge into the phalanx. Just get that unit broken quickly. Get them broken. Wavering skirmishers. Come on. There we go. Get out of there now. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Good. We've got a few units broken. And we're going to try and just skirmish around these Nubian spearmen for as long as we can. But we've got a few units broken, which is good. It's going to lower the morale of the spearmen. Our faction leader is over there. But we don't want him to charge into the spearmen particularly. So really, he needs to get back slightly. You guys need to get back over here as well. We can easily outrun the spearmen. You can easily outrun the spearmen. But they're very, very slow. So guys, you need to start running, right? Move over there. Come on. That's it. That's it. You're on skirmish mode, remember? You guys are meant to be on skirmish mode as well. How are we doing? We haven't broken a single unit of Nubian spearmen as far as I can tell. Which isn't great. But we've killed about 1/5 of their army. Now bear in mind, we can make them tired as well. We can make them tired. They're steady, they're fresh. But if we make them tired and then charge into the back, bear in mind we have way more maneuverability than them. Then we can get a few breaks going. You guys need to start moving back as well. Come on. These guys are just firing in. They're doing a good job. And we've got a couple of them shaken, which is excellent. But as we've seen in the last battle, just because they've routed, they'll come back. On very hard difficulty, they'll come back. And that's exactly what they'll do. Which is fine. That's it, lads. That's it. Let's get the general out of there. The general's on skirmish mode as well. Good. Talking of generals, how are these guys doing? They should be on skirmish mode. Right, that unit broke. I'm not sure exactly how, but they did break. That's nice. I guess just because we were firing in on them, they broke. Nice. Excellent stuff. Over here, these generals, they don't need to do a whole lot. All they need to do at the moment is stay alive. So if the Egyptians aren't chasing after them, that's fine by me. You guys get out of there. Now, they are going to go towards the plaza. Once they do that, we are going to have to get back on the plaza to retake it. But we can just get back on the plaza and then run away straight away. But obviously, if they stay on the plaza for 2 minutes, they've won the battle. Right, we've got some Egyptians. Oh, it's 3 minutes, actually. Excellent. Okay, even better. Right, they're shaken and winded, but I still don't want to charge into them. We have got 3 minutes to defend the plaza. Bear in mind, we can get the clock down to like half a minute, and then just step on the plaza and the timer resets. So it's not a massive race against time. And we are going to make them very tired in the process. The problem is they're going to just completely set up on the plaza. And they've actually got some horses, desert cavalry, although they won't be able to defeat us or our generals anyway. Then we can just fire in on them. So ignore you for a second, but you guys start firing in on the plaza. If the Desert Cavalry want to charge, my general will be happy to fight them. Come on, Desert Cavalry. You want to fight? We'll give you a fight, Desert Cavalry. Just don't kill too much of our horse archers, please. Yeah, you broke straight away. Good, 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 good. Okay, get back, get back, get back. Good, 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 good. We're down to 2 minutes. Down to 2 minutes, 35% of them killed. Not really enough, but we are firing in on them. But they're still eager. Tricky situation. Actually, maybe we've spent a little bit too long with this tactic because they've now bunched up on the plaza. It's going to be tough to hit them from all sides. So that was maybe a little bit stupid of me, I have to admit. Okay, we're down to less than a minute. We still have some arrows left, which is nice. But we might have to consider charging in soon. Right. Well, General, you can charge into this annoying skirmishers. Get another break. These guys are eager, though. God damn it. Tricky situation. Yeah, this is a tough situation I've put myself in now. But look, why don't you guys just charge in quickly there while they've not got their spears in preparation. Go on. And just reset the clock. Right, we've reset the clock. That's fine. Now, you guys get out before you die. We've got that unit broken. So, General, you can just come back. Run. No, wrong button. Run. That's it. We've reset the clock. Get out of there. Get out there. Get out there. Get out there. Get out of there before you die. They are spearmen. And now the clock's reset to 3 minutes. This is going to be a long battle. But we need to make sure we've used every single arrow before we just charge in mindlessly. We've killed half their army. We've done a good job. We've killed over 500 men. Right, we've pretty much run out of arrows now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you three, off skirmish mode for a minute. I want you guys to come around this side. We're going to attack them from 3 sides. Is what we're going to do. We're going to have the main general. What are you guys exactly doing? Just go away. Come on. What are you playing at? Come on, you little cowards. Go away. And you guys need to run back. We're going to attack them from 3 sides if we don't die before that, of course. So we're going to attack from this side, and this side. But you guys need to come around here quickly. We've got basically a minute to do this. A minute to get on the plaza. Once we get on the plaza, as soon as one person of ours gets in the plaza, the clock resets. So it's not too bad. We've killed 53%, but it's going down slowly now. Or going up slowly now, rather. So we've got men coming around here. You guys come around here. We've got 40 seconds. Where are you guys? Yeah, you guys need to be quicker. Come around here. Right, this is where it could all go wrong. But they can't point their spears in every direction. Or they probably can. But we're going to see if they can. This is it. This is the last stand. We are attacking our own plaza. And we've got 10 seconds to get there. So please be quick. Like, please, can someone reset the clock? Okay, good. So we've managed to do that. That wasn't really where I told you to charge. But whatever. You guys... this unit got them stuck. Damn it. Oh, but we're breaking them. Excellent. It actually worked. I'm really surprised that worked. If we could do this without killing a general or getting one of our generals dead, this would be amazing. Oh, that actually worked. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, that was a really good battle. Oh, we absolutely slaughtered them. I guess it was just because they were so tired and also a few of their men had died already. Make sure nobody gets away, folks. Make sure nobody gets away. That's beautiful. That's absolutely a beautiful sight. We have massacred the Egyptians here. Okay, we took a third losses, but most of our losses were horsemen or General's bodyguard, which will recover naturally on their own anyway. Now it's just a matter of hunting them down, my favourite part of the fight. This is always the best part. But yeah, really good stuff there, actually. I think I handled that pretty well if I say so myself. Oh, for goodness sake, there's one unit of flipping spearmen that has got to the plaza and actually technically taken it. Right, fine. Well, we will just do what we've done already. Just get a charge from both sides. If we lose a general now just because it's one pesky unit, I will not be happy. All of you charge. They're steady. Run! Why'd you never run? God damn it. Yeah, just charge into them. They die straight away. Good. Let's just end the battle. And clear victory. 1,053 kills to 110. Really, really good job. Very, very happy about that. I'm very happy that we managed to defend Palmyra without the help of, I've forgotten his name now. Ruza, I think, is the guy coming over. Yeah. Oh no, Artavad, sorry. Yeah, we managed to defend Palmyra without even the help of Artavad. So by the time he gets there, the situation should be a lot better, hopefully. But of course the Seleucids attack straight away, you pesky, pesky boys. Okay. Seleucids are getting their revenge here, but We will do whatever we can. We tried to get some horse archers over to Artaxata, but the Scythians had other ideas. 3 versus 2. Wow, of course. Withdraw. That's fine. We can deal with that. Oh, no. No, Aram. No, you've got to be kidding me. Why does this stuff always happen to me? No. Aram. That was the guy near Artaxata who's about to come down and save Hatra. You absolute traitor. Who have you gone to? Oh, you absolute traitor. You traitorous. He should have never left Artaxata. You traitorous man. You're a disgrace. You've just won a very good battle against the Scythians. Did you go over to the Scythians? If I ever find you on the map, you are dead. I will make it my personal mission to kill you. And also you guys get into Artaxata before the Scythians cause any more trouble. I really want to know where Aram is. Because I really, really want to kill him now. That is disgraceful. Unbelievable. I really hope... Now we've got barely nothing. Barely anything in the north of our territory. Because Aram has decided, the main army has decided to be a turncoat. Unreal. Unreal. Settlement besieged, we know. End of turn report. Faction announcements. Somebody's died. Cool. Nothing particularly going on though. Okay. Diplomacy wise, stuff's going on over in Europe. That's a real disappointment. Okay, so firstly, Palmyra. Didn't get an opportunity to retrain, and I don't think... We just have to hope the Seleucids don't attack too quickly. It's going to take Artavast a solid 2 turns to get over. So it's a bit of a mess. We really don't have a lot of force. It's going to have to be down to Artavast to really save the day. But after such a great victory, what a shame for Aram to just destroy it. You guys really need to start heading over in this direction as well, actually, if you can. So start chasing Artavast and being support for him. Well, this turn we can't do a huge amount. I'm going to try and move my diplomat to try and find some people. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to spend the money, do the recruitment and construction, and probably then we'll have to be defending again, either Palmyra or Hatra, or maybe if we're unlucky, both. So yeah, I'll spend the money and we'll see how it goes. Right, let's end the turn. See how this one goes. The Seleucids are attacking Hatra. Right, now it reckons we have the advantage here. It is Eastern Infantry against, militia hoplites. But they've only got 1 ram. The big mistake the AI makes a lot, and this makes a huge difference, is the siege equipment. People don't realise how important the siege equipment is. The AI certainly doesn't realise how important the siege equipment is, because they're now going to have to funnel through 1 entrance. If they had 3, 4 rams, we wouldn't win this battle, because 1-on-1 Eastern Infantry are worse than militia hoplites with 1 experience. But they're going to have to funnel through 1 gate. We have the advantage of the walls. I fancy our chances here. Absolutely. This will be the final battle of the episode, but I very much fancy our chances. This episode has been an episode of defending our settlements, defending our regions. We haven't lost a single one yet. We defended Artaxata, we defended Palmyra, and I think we've got a very good chance of defending Hatra purely because the AI did not prepare properly. I love it. Let's see how we do. I hope I don't lose this battle after being so confident. Let's see how it goes. Honestly, man, losing Aram to whether it's likely either going to be the Scythians or the Seleucids. Now, I doubt the Scythians have enough money, or even a diplomat in the region to bribe Aram, so I would suspect it's more likely the Seleucids, but possibly the Scythians. Either way, I'm very disappointed in Aram. That's hugely disappointing. Right, here we are, start the deployment. Now, I'm not... Oh, okay. That's a bit strange. I was going to say, where are the Seleucids? They've not spawned. Yeah, they've spawned over there. Very sneakily tried to trick me there. You're not going to get me that easily. And actually, the Seleucids kind of blend into the environment. So actually, we're starting over here. Don't know why the pajama-wearing East Infantry have decided to set up over the other side of the city, but whatever. So actually, I'm not going to hate on East Infantry anymore because, like I said, in the Scythian battle, they did a very good job against the Scythians. Let's see if they can do an equally good job against the Seleucids. Now, we want a nice thick formation over here, so it's harder for them to sort of penetrate the first line, and then we can have a sort of cone formation like this. I like doing this. I did this with the Greek campaign, kind of like that. It's a complete mess, I know. And then we're going to have the captain at the back because he's the most important unit. We don't want him to die. If he dies, then the morale of the troops will go down severely. But that, although it looks like a mess, and it is a mess, is actually not going to be too easy to get through, I think. So it's a matter of morale. It's a matter of whether we stand up and fight. I could have maybe set up on the plaza where we had infinite morale. That could have been a possibility, actually. But I wanted to use the fact that they brought one ram to our advantage. So let's see how it goes. But militia hoplites with 1 experience isn't nothing at all. That is decent. So come on, Eastern Infantry. This is your time to shine. I mean, they look beautiful. That's a lovely colour. They look really badass. Much more badass than the pink pyjama wearing Parthians. But yeah, let's just see how we do here. I mean, they're eager. But they've charged in with their weakest unit first. The unit of 50. And each individual unit, we actually outnumber them by 40. But I think they have just as many of us overall because the amount of units they brought. Now the key is, see they're down to steady already and we're eager. The key is getting one unit to break. The first unit that breaks will lose the battle. I'm sure of it. And they're steady, and oh, we're steady as well though. Well, I can sound the horn if necessary. If we get to wavering, I will sound the horn. They're shaken. Let's sound the horn. Sound the horn. Sound the horn, guys. Come on. Come on, you need to stay strong here. If this unit breaks, we're screwed. Get in a little bit more. You need to help, okay? Because this unit is suffering a little bit. We are going down quite quickly here. Steady. Oh, they're eager. God damn it. They're down to 36 men. Come on. Just stay strong. If this unit breaks, which they're very likely to do, then we've sounded the horn. There's not a lot we can do. As soon as I can sound the horn again, I will. This is going to go down to the wire. Wavering, shaken, flipping hell. They're still eager. It's that 1 experience which is giving them the advantage. Right, sound the horn again. Oh, we broke. Damn it, I couldn't do it in time. Okay. That's really not going to help anyone, them breaking. Well, it's going to help the Scythians, but not us. Seleucids, whatever your stupid names are. They're all the same. We're going down quite quickly now. We've only killed 8% of them. Oh my lord. We've killed so few of them. Oh, maybe I was overconfident. Oh, what an absolute mess. Just all die. Go on, all die. And you know what the annoying thing is, right? This wouldn't have mattered. This wouldn't have mattered if Aram hadn't been such a freaking turncoat. Traitorous bastard. Seleucids, I will get you back. I'm really angry with the Seleucids now. What are Scythians trying to do? Become protectorate. You know what, Rimsin? You're going to give us an insulting offer. Why don't you become our protectorate? How about that, Rimsin? Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Freedom is a precious thing, and not given up lightly. Well, why did you ask us then, you stupid moustache-wearing bastard? No, go away. Right, a suitable husband. He's not got any traits, he's the most boring man alive, but he's 16 years old and I will accept him. Because he's young and he's got potential. Ah, it's so annoying because Aram would be right, he would be right here, ready to swarm down and hit Hatra. Traitors. Absolute traitors in our army. I didn't even see where he was actually. Where is he? Where is Huria? Is that him? Oh, yeah, sorry, Athies of Temesa. Yeah, he's in Artazata. It's not the worst place for you to be. You can lead the charge against the Scythians, actually. But yeah, Hatra, we're just going to have to wait until Artavasd gets over here. Now, Palmyra is no longer under siege. That's good. Unfortunately, we haven't got any potential to retrain cavalry over here. Maybe the priority has now got to be to go and get Hatra back off the Seleucids. Because they're bringing men over, they're bringing Neoptolemus of Mespis, whatever your stupid name is. Where's our spy? I think we should probably work this all out next episode, because a lot's gone on now, and the episode's probably getting too long. But where's our spy? Right, so Antioch's looking a bit weak. I mean, Antioch would be a great one to get, although it's not actually looking that weak. This is owned by the Seleucids. The Seleucids aren't looking too bad. This is a very strong Egyptian army. Oh, a very, very strong Egyptian army coming for Palmyra. Well, in which case, we should probably just reinforce Palmyra as much as we can. Guys, get inside Palmyra and make sure the Egyptians don't take that. Cut our losses for the moment. And we can just try and work stuff out from there. As for you, Hatra's not that strong, because we know what's in there. Now, they've got a bit more experience after that fight, but they're not looking that strong. We can start recruiting maybe from Seleucia and Susa and bringing a force over to retake Hatra. But what the main thing needs to be done is getting rid of the Scythians in the north, which is going to be the new guy's job, and then storming down and dealing with the Seleucids once and for all. Yeah, we need to focus on the Seleucids. The Scythians, we can keep them at bay. All we need to make sure is that this does not happen again, and Aram, the events of Aram do not get repeated. Please don't be a turncoat this time. And yep, make your way down here. We've got an army over here. Oh, that is Aram. You traitor. Listen here, you traitor. He was only 20 years old as well. Oh, I would love to try and kill him. Right, well, maybe we'll have a face-off between the new guy and Aram. But anyway, this has been an up and down episode. We managed to defend 2 settlements, but we couldn't defend the last one, unfortunately. So yeah, next time we're going to try and retake Hatra. We're going to try and deal with the Scythians up there, and probably defend against this guy in Palmyra. It's going to be a complete mess as always, but we will be victorious. In fact, maybe we should sally forth against the Egyptians on the open field. We don't want to be inside Palmyra, do we? Maybe we need to deal with this army on the open field. I will consider that next time. That could be a possibility. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.